Greetings and salutations, friends and gamers of all stripes. My name is GM Dave. I am your man behind the screen. We're here with an update video, but something a little different in the way of an update video. Now, you might be wondering, Dave, why in the fuck are we looking at a box of family-sized Cinnamon Toast Crunch? And there's a reason for this. See, we're not just going to be doing an update video. We're going to make it a little bit more interesting than that. And the reason is I don't know when this started, but General Mills, via Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and presumably some of their other cereals as well, I don't know. And I want to note, this isn't, some paid shill for General Mills or anything else that's going to be featured that's, a brand in this. And I mentioned that for a reason. You'll see why. This isn't anything I'm being paid to do. It's just kind of something funny that I noticed after I bought a couple boxes of these, because my wife really loves Cinnamon Toast Crunch. She's a child at heart. But anyway, yeah, a few days ago I was at the store, restocking on some groceries. My wife had just finished the last of her cereal, her favorite one, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and she told me to get a couple more. Well, they had family packs for sale where I was working, like a buy two sale to get I think it was like $4 off the total price, so not a bad deal. I ended up actually making the family pack cheaper than the regular size. But I didn't notice until after the fact that apparently General Mills is doing a little promotion. We'll go ahead and notch this down here. Come on, work with me, you piece of crap. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Fucking Pokemon. Now, I haven't played the Pokemon trading card game since middle school. I believe the last time I played the Pokemon trading card game, I was 13 years old. It was quite a while ago. We're talking almost 20 years ago now. And so apparently, yeah, like I said, General Mills is having, I guess, a little promotion along with Nintendo, giving away little 3-card packs. And so here's some of the deal that they got. I guess they have, some special cards and stuff going on. There's different exclusive foil cards and things like that. They got a little preview of some of the stuff that they have available. I have no idea if any of these cards are any good at all compared to some of the stuff. Some of these Pokemon I don't even recognize. Most of them I do. Most of them are Gen 1 things, and that's when I played. I played this game when it was Gen 1, but there are a couple on here that I can see. Actually, looks like there's 2 on here that I don't recognize at all. Yeah. So, but anyway, I got 2 boxes because of that sale, and so before doing my brief little channel update, I figured, what the hell? Let's go ahead and let's do a card opening of these little, a pack opening of these little 3-card Pokemon packs. So, yeah, for the first time in a little over 20 years, I'm going to be opening packs of Pokemon cards. My camera almost fell. Let me hit this just a little bit here. And so, yeah, I got 2 packs. I guess according to the thing, there's supposed to be a foil card in every one of these packs, so there should be 2 foil cards in here total. And if you get the family size, that's how you can get the exclusive Bulbasaur foil card. Ooh! Yeah, I mean, hey, that's one that I recognize, but hey, so let's get started. And so, here we go. Like I said, I have not played Pokemon TCG since, card backs are still the same, but I haven't played since the first generation, since it was first brought out. So, let's take a look. Oh, we got a little Charmander. I remember, actually, the first set of Pokemon cards I ever got, it was some big special Christmas sale thing that they released in the first year of its release, where it was like 20 booster packs worth of cards. I remember getting all hyped up when I opened it up and I got the full set of cards leading into Charizard, because back in the day, Charizard was just a fucking monster. But yeah, we got us a little Charmander, little Lickitung. Hi, Nikki. Nikki's trying to come up here. Say hi, Nikki. Say hi. Yeah. Nikki's trying to come up and demand my attention. So got us a little Lickitung and Kangaskhan. You know, funny enough, actually, I haven't played the actual trading card game in many years, but a couple months ago, I started playing the Game Boy Color version of the trading card game, the video game. And I mean, it's fun, you know, for what it's worth. So here's what we got there. You know, like I said, I have no idea if any of these would be considered any good. I don't know how the game is played anymore. I don't know what people consider good, what people consider not good. But wow, this is disappointing. So we have another Charmander, another Kangaskhan, and a Horsey. Yeah. So, of the 6 cards, 4 of them are the same. That's a bit disappointing. I was hoping that I might get a wider variety than this, but nevertheless, this is just some silly little impromptu thing I'm doing. So yeah, there we go. You know, we got us some Pokeman cards, some Pokemanz. Gotta catch them all, motherfucker. And I want to note again, this is not a paid promotion by General Mills or Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Nintendo or the Pokemon Group or whatever that portion, that developer is called that makes this game. But yeah, so there we go. Now we have a little bit of gameplay, tabletop gaming related content to go with this. But yeah, just a short little update video from here on out. Basically wanted to let you know where I've been, what I've been up to these past almost 2 weeks now. And long story short, I decided to kind of take an impromptu hiatus from just internet stuff in general. Those of you who follow me on Minds have probably already seen my post regarding that. Ow, hey, stop it! Damn cat. Anyway, those of you who see my post on Minds probably already noticed that. Just decided, you know, I wanted to take a break from internet drama and all that stuff for a little while. Just kind of chill and relax for a bit. You know, especially because family's got a lot of birthdays coming up. My wife's birthday was just this past weekend. My little sister's birthday was just a few days before that. And, you know, got more family birthdays coming up in the next couple of days we're planning for. So just kind of wanted to decompress a bit, get away from the internet for a little bit, and also just kind of take some time to evaluate what I want to do with my channel, where I want to go in terms of, you know, what content I'm going to be making going forward, what projects I'm going to be following. Still planning on keeping up with the bestiary, going to largely be focusing on So You Want to Be a GM style content, though there are a couple of things I'm going to do for Strive for Greatness, which, as a reminder, that is the player-focused content. Largely, it's going to be So You Want to Be a GM stuff with the bestiary spin-off, and we're going to be looking at a few other things going forward, such as this weekend. My next video that'll be going live this weekend is going to be regarding the use of traps and ways that you can make them effective, not only in-game as useful tools to challenge your players, not just as HP drains, but also have them make sense and be effective in a narrative sense for your game, so that it doesn't feel like you're just placing traps at random just to kind of drain your player's HP, to have it actually feel like there's a purpose and reason behind the traps that you've placed in your dungeons, why they're there, and to sort of give an idea of how you can use a variety of traps and hazards to really sort of enrich your gameplay, as opposed to making it just something that punishes your players when they encounter it, which is all too often how I see traps being utilized, and which all too often means, sadly, that lots of GMs tend to kind of just avoid using traps and hazards for the simple fact that, you know, a lot of GMs just use them to soak health. and it just doesn't feel fun for them or for the players. So we'll be looking at that going forward. In regards to some of the other content, I do want to touch on the character showcase. I am still planning to do my Shin Godzilla versus GMK comparison of those two versions of Godzilla. The reasons why will be made clear in the video, but for the time being, I have actually hit a bit of a roadblock with that, as the programs that I've been searching for and trying out to actually get some of the footage from my discs that I have aren't working nearly so well as I had hoped they would, and not nearly so well as many of the reviews said they would. So we've hit a little roadblock with that, but I am still working on it. I am still trying to find a solution, and if need be, I may just resort to still images and 720p quality video pulled off of YouTube, or 780p, excuse me, I think. Yeah, should be 780. Whatever it is. You know what it is. Anyway. Beyond that, last thing I want to touch on is we do have a new episode of Phoenix Rising up. You can find the link for that in the description down below. The link for the Phoenix Rising page on Webtoons is in the description. And again, a couple weeks ago, we passed 100 subscribers. I think we're sitting at 101 right now on YouTube, and actually 149 over on Minds, although I know for a fact that a lot of those are just either bots or people subbing to me looking to get a subscription back. Sadly, it's kind of a common practice over there, not one that I partake in and not one that I'm very fond of, but no site's perfect. But in any case, yeah, so I am planning on doing some kind of 100 subscriber special because, this is, you think of YouTube and subscriber milestones, a lot of people look at that and they think like, oh yeah, people hitting 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, all that stuff. And those are huge milestones. Don't get me wrong. Those are big milestones, but so is 100. And I think a lot of people kind of forget how difficult it is to even reach that many people. How many people 100 people actually is. It's not a huge audience by any stretch of the imagination, but that's 100 people that were interested enough in what I'm saying to take the time to subscribe and occasionally watch my content, So I'm appreciative of that, and I'd like to do some kind of special, and I'm considering a live stream. Not entirely sure what it's going to be a live stream of, but I'm leaning towards a tabletop play live stream. Going to probably run it in the form of a podcast. I'm going to need to find some people who want to play. But I'm thinking what I will do is I'm going to use that live stream to actually showcase another system that I play that is, excuse me, for lack of a better term, a user-made system. It's an independently made system made by someone who was a fan of OSR role-playing, and it's meant to capture the feel of real old-school, quick, simple tabletop role-playing games where it's less mechanically heavy, more role-play heavy, and a lot of the mechanics and decisions are left up to the GM. A lot of the way different things work is left up to what the GM decides, and also what the players decide. Now, it's a fun game. It's an interesting system. I've played it a few times. Always had fun with it. The games can last as long as 2-3 hours, or sometimes as short as 8 minutes. Yes, I have actually had a game be as short as 8 minutes because people I was playing it with decided that instead of, role-playing with the creatures they were encountering, that, and I quote, it was time to purge. So they got themselves all killed within the span of 8 minutes of play. Any case, thinking of running that system, which is called Maze Rats, by the way, and so I will potentially run that as a podcast-style live stream and a system showcase. Also, I'm considering doing some kind of a giveaway, though I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to pick the brains of a few people I know, get some suggestions from them. think of a few things, but do be prepared. In the next couple of weeks, I will be getting up that 100 subscriber special. I'm going to figure out some way to make that work, and hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. So keep your eyes open, keep your ears to the ground, and as usual, friends and gamers of all stripes, my name is GM Dave. I am your man behind the screen. If you like this video, please feel free to leave it a like, leave a comment with your suggestions on what I could do for that 100 subscriber special, or what I could potentially do for the giveaway. It's probably just going to be something like one source book from a certain system. I don't really know what yet. But go ahead, leave some suggestions down below, leave your thoughts, and yeah, let me know what ideas you have for that. So, like I said, if you like the video, please feel free to leave it a like, comment down below with your ideas, open up that description box and follow me on social media. Minds.com especially is the best place to follow me, but any of the social media accounts that are down there can be used to get notifications of when my videos go live. Subscribe if you'd like to see more tabletop gaming content. And, of course, keep your eyes and ears to the ground for details of when the 100 subscriber special is going to happen and what sort of giveaway might go along with it, if one does. So, with all that said and done, friends and gamers of all stripes, as usual, it is my sincere hope that you continue to roll high, role play well, and game on. Have a lovely day.